In the shadows of history, there are secrets so dark and disturbing that they were meant to stay hidden forever. Imagine you're enjoying a drink at a party when suddenly your vision blurs and you lose all sense of control. You're not dreaming. Now, you are part of a secret government experiment known as MK Ultra, where you are going to be treated like a lab rat. Welcome to another video by David Walker. The experiments of MK Ultra begin in the early 1950s. During the height of the Cold War, the CIA was desperate to find ways to control the human mind. Believing it could turn the tide of war, they launched MK Ultra, a program so secretive that even its victims had no idea what was happening to them. Chemists in this program aimed to seize control of people's minds. They realized it was a two-part process. First, they had to obliterate the existing mind. Second, they needed to insert a new mind into the resulting void. They never perfected the second part, but they became terrifyingly skilled at the first. Imagine you're at a bar, enjoying a night out alone. The bartender hands you a complimentary drink. You smile, take a sip, and within minutes, your mind spins out of control. The drink was laced with a heavy dose of LSD, a powerful hallucinogenic drug. You try to scream, but no sound comes out, leaving you gasping for air. Your heart races, beating loudly in your chest. Your arms and legs feel heavy, almost paralyzed. Everything around you blurs and fades, like you're sinking into a dark, suffocating abyss. Now, imagine waking up in a sterile room, strapped to a cold metal table. You have no idea how you got there. You are no longer a person, but a lab rat in a horrifying experiment. This isn't a nightmare, it's a living horror, the reality of that government experiment. This was the terror faced by many unsuspecting victims, including prisoners and everyday citizens. People were dragged into dark rooms and forced to take high doses of LSD and other drugs, only to have these drugs suddenly taken away. These people were kept awake for days. Heavy electric shocks were given to their brains without any anesthesia. The pain was unbearable. Many lost their memories. They were tortured with threats and physical abuse, leaving them in a constant state of fear and helplessness. Solitary confinement for extended periods left them isolated and broken. The main goal of these brutal tortures was to destroy their minds completely, leaving them empty and ready for even worse experiments to come. One of the most chilling stories is that of Frank Olson, a CIA scientist. Olson was secretly dosed with LSD by his colleagues. In the following days, he became increasingly paranoid and disoriented. One cold November night in 1953, Olson plunged to his death from a hotel window. Was it a suicide, or had he been pushed to silence him forever? The truth remains buried. The horrors of MK Ultra didn't end with Olson. The CIA set up secret prisons in Japan, Germany, and the Philippines in the early 50s, beyond the reach of the law. CIA officers captured suspected enemies, throwing them into dark, cold cells. Here, they faced unimaginable tortures. The goal was to understand the human mind and to figure out how to destroy it. The program continued until 1973, when it was abruptly halted. But for many, the nightmare never ended. They were left to grapple with the psychological scars and the haunting question, what had they done to deserve this? MK Ultra remains one of the darkest chapters in the history of government experimentation. These experiments haunt us to this day, a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty. Please share your thoughts in the comments. If you found our video informative, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.